So guys, this is Ken from Tech Open back again with another video, this time to show you a light strip from GOVEE. This is my second light strip. This is my previous version, which is the H6159. The difference between these two is this one is an RGB strip and this one is an RGB IC. So RGB IC is actually RGB with independent control. There are little chips on the strip that are installed on the strip that allow you to control the strip by sections, by segments, and it can give you a much more broader range of control and cooler effects like, you know, snake lights and all that. And you can set the strip like in a rainbow color in different colors. While on this one you can only choose one color throughout the strip. You can shift the colors, of course, and you can set them up, and it has all cool, you know, all those cool features, but you cannot set the strip independently. So that's the difference between these two. This one has a lot more control. I don't know to what level it is waterproof, but it is waterproof, and this one is not. And you can actually see the size difference in both boxes. That has a lot to do with the coating on this strip that is applied to keep it from getting water damage. And also the IC chips that are installed. I guess it adds a little bit more bulk to the strip, and you can actually see the size difference between these, which is pretty obvious. Another thing is this one is supposed to be much brighter than this one. Not that I'm complaining about the brightness of this one, but this one is also brighter. So on the H6159 we have 1.5 amps. On this model, which is the H6127, the RGB IC model, you have 2 amps, power 24 watts. So that right there should mean a little bit more brightness, but we're going to test that. Here on the side you can see you can set timers, create your own scenes. On the H6127 you have the GOVEE home app control. You can adjust brightness, and you also have music mode, which this one has as well. That actually uses a little microphone embedded on the controller, and it detects sound, and the lights react depending on what sound they're picking up, either it be voices or music, and they'll actually sync to the music, which is pretty cool. And you can control it all with your smartphone. This one you can control with your voice. This one I believe you won't be able to control it with your voice, since it does not have direct control with Amazon Echo devices or Google Assistant devices. But I am still going to test it out to see if we can control it. Okay guys, so you get some manuals. Get the little GOVEE manual, some safety leaflets. You get a little quick start guide which tells you how to attach this LED strip to any surface and the procedures, how you should attach this safely. You have a little thank you card right here, which is pretty nice. Here's the LED strip. We'll see that in a minute. So here also we have the charger, 12 volts, 2 amps. And you can also see the size difference in the charger itself. So the one from the H6159 is smaller, and it's 12 volts, 1.5 amps, while the charger on the H6127 is both larger, and you can also see the amperage difference. This one's 2 amps and 24 watts, so much more powerful. So that's definitely going to make a difference. So the controller is exactly the same as the one on the H6159. They're exactly the same. You can see the little microphone there. So they're basically the same thing. The connector's the same. The controller also has a 3M sticker here that you can just remove this little protector, and you can glue this onto any surface that you like, on like under your desk. So you can control it under your desk or onto a wall, anywhere you like. And you can also see that on the H6127 model, they actually glue this little sticker, the RGB IC sticker, to make sure that it's really obvious that this is an RGB IC model with a lot more control. And now you can see the difference between both strips. This one is like much bigger, and that has to do with the coating that is applied on top of the LED strip to give the waterproofing. I'm not really sure if you can tell the difference, but I think it's pretty obvious. So the one on my right hand is the H6159, and the one on the left is the H6127. And you can see the difference, and you can also see the little chip that is the controller, the independent controller, the IC controller. So you have one right there, one right there. So in between each 3 LEDs, I believe. Yep, you can see it in between each 3 LEDs. And they say you cannot cut this strip. The strip, although it does have that little part where you would cut it, but they say you can't cut it. I think you can still cut it, but do that at your own risk. I'm not going to come on. I'm going to find a way to kind of get this around where I want to without actually having to cut it. You can see the strip here in more detail. So that's a little controller. You can see the LEDs right there. And the connectors. And compared to the H6159, which is the RGB strip, the normal one. I'm going to put this side by side so you can see the difference. So you have that little controller right there on the beginning, the IC, and this one you don't, and you have another one here. You have these models, both models, in twice the length if I'm not mistaken, so it really depends on what you need. I might get more of these in the future, I'm not sure. But now we're going to test the brightness, and then I'm going to show you the app working and all the configurations that you can do with this LED strip, all the features. Okay, so now I have both LED strips connected, and I confirm that this one is way brighter than this one. The H6127 is much brighter than the H6159. I can tell an obvious difference. I don't know if you can see it in the camera because the camera is adjusting to the brightness of the lights, but you can see how bright these are compared to the previous version. They're both set at max brightness, and you can definitely tell the difference. And another cool thing is this one seems to be heating up less than this one. I don't know if it has to do with the coating that is on the LED strip that's helping to dissipate the heat, but this one's getting warm already to the touch, and this one is still super cool. This one straight away has control via smart home apps and smart home devices. This one we'll still have to test out, but that's a straight away difference, and I'm going to show you how this works. So Alexa, turn on GOVEE Office. You can see, Alexa, set GOVEE Office to max brightness. So you can see how that works, okay? Alexa, turn GOVEE lights to blue. So you see, that's the main difference. Now let's test out the features and control of this one. Okay guys, so now I'm going to connect the device. I do have the GOVEE Home app already installed on my smartphone. You're going to choose LED strip lights, and you want to go to where it says RGBIC strip lights. So this is divided into sections. You go to where it says RGBIC strip lights, and you're going to search for the H6127 model. And it should be here somewhere. Here it is, H6127, and I'm going to press that so we can connect the device. Okay, now it's telling me to enable Bluetooth. I already have it enabled. Okay, when I do done, it's actually asking for an update, and I'm going to update it. So it says version 1.01.20 will be upgraded to versions 1.04.05. Let's just wait for it to finish. So you can see how cool this looks. It's working with my voice. This is super, super awesome. Definitely worth the upgrade on this one, guys. Absolutely awesome. So you can see it detects my voice, and that is so cool. And now we're finally connected, and you can see I can control the brightness here. On the LED strip I can make it brighter or darker. It's very bright, guys. You can set timers. So on the wake up option it says once activated the light will gradually brighten to a set percentage. And on the sleeping option, once activated the light will gradually darken within 15 minutes until it turns off. Those are pretty cool little features right there that you can set up. Then you can go into the modes here, which you have music mode, which we already tested out a little while ago, which works with sound. It uses the mic on the device on this little controller to set up the lights. So this is super awesome. I'm super happy with this, guys. You can go into the colorway option, and you can see here this is the main feature of RGBIC. So you can select like certain segments of the LED strip, and you can say let's set it to blue, for example. It'll set each segment to that blue color. So you can play around with this and set all the segments to any colors you like. You can do alternate colors and all that. And then we can go into scene mode, which has all of these scenes, these preset scenes. You can change each one of them. You can see that. Let's turn off voice mode really quickly so it doesn't get all confusing. So you can set all these modes up. Look how cool this is. Oh my, look how cool that is. That is awesome. Now I'm starting to feel it a little bit. It's getting a little bit warm now, guys. Super awesome, super awesome. This is so cool. It's definitely worth the upgrade. Absolutely worth the upgrade. You have all of these modes to choose from. Awesome, awesome. You have more here. New Year's, Christmas. Now, I would recommend that GOVEE on their website. This is a message to GOVEE. You guys need to put this more specifically on the item description, because I didn't even know it had these features. I thought it only had like 12 scenes or something like that. I still bought it because I wanted this LED strip, but I do recommend that GOVEE get all these details, this information updated on their item descriptions on Amazon, on their website, so people know of all these features. This is the most complete LED strip I've tested so far. Definitely worth it. And I'm definitely going to get more of these. Absolutely. You have ghosts. Look at this. Look how cool this is, guys. Carnival. So awesome, so awesome. Unbelievable. I'm happy with this. Pick this one, and that one. Put it in yellow. See? That's what's so cool about the independent controllers. The fact you can do so much with this, it's unbelievable. So now you can see how you can independently control the lights. Now this is where you gain on these lights that you can't do on the other ones. So I'm going to try out some different scenes so you can see. So this is sunrise, sunset, forest, rusting leaves, universe. So while on the previous version that I had, it was a solid color change, and this one gives all these little specks of light and different shifting colors in between the strip. That's what's so cool about this one. Meteor, look how cool that is. You can see how cool that looks. Meteor shower, aurora, flash, starry sky, star, snowflake, spring, summer, fall, winter, rainbow, fire. Also notice that I have half of the strip on the diffuser and the other half is without a diffuser. Ripple, wave, deep sea, New Year's, Christmas, Halloween, Valentine, candlelight, birthday, fireworks, ghost, party, dance party, disco, carnival, Mother's Day, Father's Day, going to the third scene group. This is like never ending, guys. Sweet, romantic. I'm not gonna wait for all the modes to go through. All this video will be super long. There's so many modes here. Dating, movie, sports, siren, game, crossing, night, sleep, morning, afternoon, study, business, reading. Fourth group, I'm going into the fourth group now. Twinkle, dreamland, breathe, energetic, excited, happy, enthusiastic, profound, mysterious, quiet, longing, warm, and finally stacking. So that's about it, guys. Just for you guys to get an idea of what the LED strip can do. If it's better than the RGB, for me it's much better. I haven't found a way to control it via smart speakers like the Echo speakers and Google Assistant. But you know, you guys can get an idea of what is possible with this LED strip. So if you want, you know, smart control, voice smart control right out of the box, you're gonna go for the H6159, for example. Although there are other models that you can get. If you want cool features in terms of lighting effects, definitely go for this one. Also, if you want like waterproofing and more brightness, this is the kit to go with, in my opinion. So if you're interested in getting this kit, check out the links in the description. I will leave the links for this particular light. And if you want it, you know, get it, guys. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully this helped you out in making a decision on whether to get this kit or not. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching.